Deal 4 cards to each player, sheep side up. Then, place 4 cards in a line next to the draw pile. On your turn, draw 2 cards. Replace each card taken with a new card from the draw pile. Do not look at these cards until you have drawn both of your cards. To play a treasure, you must pay for it by discarding sheep. For example, you will acquire 3 victory points for buying this harp. You must spend 1 red sheep and 2 additional sheep of any color to claim this treasure as your own. Discard your cards sheep side up as shown. Then move them to the discard pile, keeping your new treasures in front of you. Next, your opponent takes her turn. She draws 2 cards and then decides to pass, choosing not to take any actions this round. It is once more your turn. Because you started this round with less than 4 cards, you get to draw 3 cards instead of 2. To get ahead and score some extra bonus points, you decide to play a lair. You place it beneath your existing red treasure. Your opponent draws her cards. She plays down a purple lair. Attempting to steal 2 of your cards, she plays a thief card. Luckily, you have a battle card in your hand and are able to defeat her thief, preventing her from stealing your cards. You try hard to draw more red cards in hopes of filling your lair. On this round, you once again get to draw 3 cards because you have less than 4 cards in your hand. You decide to play a beautiful damsel, the most precious treasure in the entire deck. Worth 8 victory points, the damsel requires 1, 2, 3, 4 red sheep and 1 additional sheep of any color. You discard 1, 2, 3 red sheep. The wild sheep can be discarded as any color. You play it down as your 4th red sheep. Lastly, you place down a blue sheep and add the lovely damsel to your lair. You continue playing against your opponent, acquiring ever more valuable treasures and getting increasingly more sneaky with your strategies. On your turn, you decide to play an angry mob. Gambling your opponent will not be able to defend against it. Your suspicions are confirmed, and she must now discard half of her hand. Meanwhile, you win yet another gleaming treasure, worth 4 victory points. You discard your sheep. The time has come to see how well your strategies have fared. You add up your collected treasures. You receive 4 points for your jewels, 8 points for your damsel, and 3 points for your harp. Because you have 2 red treasures in your red lair, you gain 3 additional bonus points, bringing your score up to 18. The highest possible score is 90. Do you dare take on the challenge?